Good morning, everybody. It's Emmy, and this is my 6th installment of FU Fibro walking video. I hadn't expected to do a video so quickly, but I had something happen, and I thought I would share it with you in the hope that maybe it gave you some food for thought, positive vibe, helpful suggestion, something like that. So 2 days ago, I did a video about post-exertional malaise, which I'm fortunate doesn't happen to me very often. That's basically, in case you didn't see it, it was a description how your body completely collapses after exercise and you're non-functioning from a couple days to a couple weeks. It's very serious, it's pretty shitty, and I feel bad for the people that experience it on a regular basis. What I usually experience is injuries and pain from doing something new, something different, or just because sometimes I feel like my body hates me. I'm taking my dog for a walk, if you can't tell, and it's cold out this morning. Anyways, on Sundays I like to go for a super long walk. I do it without the dog because it would never happen. And I usually go about 4 miles. And I don't feel anything but good after I do a long walk. It really is awesome. But I went to physical therapy a couple weeks ago, and the girl told me that my one leg is shorter than my other, and I should wear a lift in my shoe because then maybe, my hips would be in more alignment. It would take some of the stress off my knees because they usually hurt, and all that stuff. So I have been using a lift in my shoe probably every other day because some of the shoes I wear at work, it doesn't work very well. Well, I put the lift in my shoe before I went on this long walk on Sunday. Now, when I first started off, it was like bugging my heel and stuff, but I was like, nope, I'll walk through it because I do have issues with my heel and plantar fasciitis. And you just walk through it and you stretch it when you get home and you use the tennis ball. By the time I got home, man, my knee was killing me. My hips were killing me. Sat down to watch the Viking game. Went to stand up. I could hardly walk. My left heel, my left knee, my left hip, and my whole left side of my this area, neck and shoulders, was killing me. Like, I can't even tell you how much it hurt. So it was a long rest of my day. The next morning when I got up, I could barely walk. It was pretty intense. My knee was like just killing me, mostly my knee, but my hip wasn't feeling so great either, and I really wasn't sure what to do. So I was up for probably about 2 hours, and I just felt so crappy. The pain actually kept me up that night. So I decided to go and get on the Peloton bike with pretty much no resistance. I put on my favorite guy. He is really funny. He started out the whole class by talking about shaking his bacon, which I couldn't believe they allowed him to say. I loved it. Then he was saying how you should leave your icky feelings, on the bike. Like, let all those icky feelings go. And I was thinking, well, icky's a mild form of what I'm feeling, but yeah, I'd like to leave the icky feelings on the bike. So the music was Latin and the dude just kept dancing. He wasn't even spinning half the time. He was just dancing. It was funny. It was fun. The music was inspirational. The first 20 minutes were hell. Every pedal stroke hurt, but I kept the resistance almost to nothing. And I just kind of went with the music, tried to pay attention to the guy. And it was about the 20-minute mark that all of a sudden, my knees didn't hurt, hardly at all. Hips started to feel better. And I was able to ride the whole 45-minute class. I didn't expend a ton of calories, and I'm sure my heart rate wasn't up into that zone. That didn't matter. What mattered was I was able to get my circulation going with mild exercise, and I felt great after. This is the way I've dealt with stuff for a long time, is I've tried to add movement. That's why it's kind of nice that I'm doing a walk this morning. Hold on, I'm switching hands. My arm's tired. So yeah, I think that when you add a change to your routine, and to me it was this stupid lift in my shoe, I should have only walked maybe a mile. I shouldn't have done the 4 miles because I paid for it. I paid for it hard, and I paid for it in pain. But I was able to figure out a way to make that pain less And that was just by riding a bike and watching someone who was fun and positive, and I think music helps. And so if you wake up and you're cranky, try a little movement, put on your favorite music that makes you sing, even if you can't carry a tune, or it's a really silly song that everybody would kind of mock you out if you were singing out loud, and take the time to take care of you. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.